definitely know a lot more about coaching, how to coach different age groups, situations during games, things like that. Obviously, meeting new coaches, getting adjusted to the way of coaching, the way of living different countries and stuff like that. So it won't just be the American coaches, but a lot of coaches from the UK, some from Spain, a couple from Germany as well, that we hope to interact with and learn more.
The formerly National Soccer Coaches Association is now the United Soccer Coaches Association. Has been going on for some time, and it usually has different workshops that you can attend, different sessions that you can attend. So whichever one that we find interesting, we can definitely pinpoint and go to. But if the coaches want to go together as a unit and represent the ABC Football School, we'll definitely do that as well. This Saturday we're having a potluck at BPSU. It will be a $15 plate potluck. We're encouraging everyone to participate in it because of the worthy cause, because of the Coaches Symposium. Even if you don't wish to eat it yourself, you can definitely buy and give to someone else. There are people in need. I'm doing mine a 2-for-1, buy one, get one free. There are other coaches that have sold all of theirs. We're just doing it as a way to raise money for ourselves and hopefully for each other, because if I sell more than him, I can help him out, and vice versa. It's just to encourage our coaches to get better educated.
And once again, where is that location and how can they put money in for the fund?
It is BPSU, and it's this Saturday at 3 o'clock. But we're hoping that you can identify us. We have everything on social media that you can contact us and we can come to you. We're very mobile, or you can hit us up. Either way, that we're very, and you could probably show up right on the day at BPSU and purchase it yourself. $15 a plate.
Okay, thank you.
There's a ball that is from marking the field.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Ask Lewis. Yeah, definitely. One thing that I picked up from the latest tour to Haiti is just the intensity for the international game. And obviously trying to bring that back home so we can replicate it at the local level, so that we can continue to compete at that level. Obviously making it to the final run, be able to make that a new standard for not only our women's teams, but all of our national teams. So it's definitely one thing that I can pick back and try to apply it wherever I go, whether it's Crossroads, whether it's my goalkeeping academy, or whether it's here at Salters and Victor Scott.
Andrew, you've moved your program to Victor Scott here. The field's looking good, but tell us a bit about the actual program that you have running here on a regular basis.
So what we do, we guys are down there Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday mornings. We assist with the PE classes. And then what we try to introduce is some coordination, team play, really a team spirit amongst the school, because for me back in the day, we always talked about our primary school. And that's what I want to do. I want the kids to feel good about their primary school, and hopefully would encourage them to do better in the classroom, especially more athletically inclined, because it has to be something that inspires them also, and hopefully this transfers into the classroom, but it has to be a good program, you know what I mean, where it inspires them, and you just can't be in and out. They have to see you often. They have to trust that you're always going to be here, and that's what we do. So we've made an honest commitment to the program. The kids are enjoying it. There are challenges, of kids by nature were selfish is my ball, but this is what sports does. Education, it teaches them how to share, how to interact, so.
Do you think you will put together a platform where this model can go to other various neighborhoods and primary schools for coaches to pick up on that mantle?
Yeah, well, that's my vision for the future, because we now have, I think, it's close to 20 B licensed coaches, and to acquire a B license, you have to be very knowledgeable, you have to be organized, because you're being critiqued by professionals. And if we can get that level of coaching into our primary schools, and maybe get the corporate world to adopt the primary school, and then this can happen everywhere. And then it can go into the middle schools. And then hopefully we can capture the kids, at least provide a good foundation. And then when they move on in life, and then they have the necessary skills and values and commitment, all the things that it takes to be a good sportsman, character building. And it can be done. It can be done.
Over the years growing up, we all look back at our youth and what we done in primary school, then on to high school, and the rivalries we used to have. Do you think as adults we've now forgotten that because we've left some of this to these kids to do on their own?
Well, I can remember when the interest in sports changed in Bermuda, when they started putting up these big buildings and exam companies, and I think the parents didn't see the importance in sports because it wasn't a career opportunity, or you can't make no money. But value is more than them things, and this is what sports done. So we took the focus up, but now we have to refocus, and now we can get the corporate world into the sports world, and then we can help our kids and put them on their way. But I think that's where we got lost. I think the focus and the parents shifted because looking for future for their kids, a career, which is important. But my advice to kids today, knowing how the economy is going, follow your passion. And parents, keep an eye on them and see what is it that they love, and then invest in them things, because you're going to work for the rest of your life, and what's important is that you're happy with your job. And that's what we have to encourage our kids to do. We got them filling out career papers, but 7-year-olds don't really know what they're going to be at 30. But it's something they love. If it's arts, some kids are good with numbers, some kids are good in track. So let's invest in them things, and then we have a healthier kid with a healthier mind, and we have a better society. It don't take rocket science. We just have to draw back from our experiences and what was important to us. And then what was good for us is good for them. So.
Audio Jungle.